Did you know that the job of a product manager is becoming more important than ever? But what does product management really mean? In simple terms, it's about managing a product from the idea stage to its launch and making sure it meets customer needs. Welcome to the Product Management Full Course by Simplilearn. In 2024, companies are focused on creating innovative products that customers love, which makes product managers very valuable. This course will teach you the key skills needed to handle every part of a product's development, from brainstorming ideas to bringing it to market. You'll learn about market research, building product plans, working with teams, making smart decisions using data, and even using new technology like AI to create top-notch products. And in this course, we'll go over what product management is in 2024, the skills you need, the difference between a product manager and a project manager, MVP, and how to manage a product's lifecycle. Plus, you'll learn about the important tools and how to answer common product management interview questions. This course has everything you need to start your product management journey. Also, just a quick info, guys. If you're interested in becoming a certified product manager from SPGen School of Global Management, gain expertise in AI-powered product management courses, top product tools with 100% interactive live sessions led by industry experts and SPGen's top faculties. This professional product management course by SPGen School of Global Management prepares you to become a product manager via an exhaustive curriculum covering all aspects of product management. This SPGen's academic excellence and product expertise from experts from companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and more. So don't forget to check out the course link in the description box and pinned comments.
With the rapid growth in technology, there is a tremendous transformation in the need for products. Products are something that we practically can't live without. In our daily lives, we use thousands of products. Could be a mobile phone, laptop, headphones, or many more. But we are not just dependent on the hardware products. Applications are a part of our lives as well. From ordering daily required stuff online, to binge watching, to ordering food online, to being socialized. Applications have made our lives easier. Taking an example of Netflix as a product. So far in the last 3 years, we have seen an extreme growth in its worth. In 2020, Netflix total worth was $238.89 billion, whereas in 2021, it has reached to $267.46 billion. It is expected to have a total worth of $293.64 billion till the end of 2022. To cope up with our changing demands concerning the need for the product management makes it easier to fulfill our daily product requirement and create enormous business growth. To understand more about product management, let us move ahead with our session. Hey guys, welcome to this video where we are going to learn what is product management. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from Simplilearn. Let us proceed and talk about the objectives of our session. Today, we will start our session by understanding what is product management and why is product management important in today's modern era. After that, we will be talking about the areas of product management and the life cycle of product management. Moving forward, we'll understand the difference between product management and project management and the skills that are necessary to thrive in product management. At last, we'll wrap up this session by talking about the companies that are hiring product managers and the future of product management. So without any further delay, let's proceed and understand what is product management. Product management is managing the process of the product throughout the life cycle, from strategizing to design and development to branding of the product. Product management involves strategizing of the products to enhance business and create customers' value. It also involves creating product roadmaps to design and develop the product. It involves specifying functional requirement and creating blueprints to develop the product as per customer requirement. Once the product is developed, it is important to manage the customer feedback, and only then the price of the product is finalized. Let us proceed and understand why product management is important. So, product and market are the two essentials of marketing. Product management plays a crucial role in the success of the product, as product management is the voice of the market inside the industry. Product management helps in creating customers' value and business benefits. Now, let us proceed and talk about the areas of product management. So, product management is divided into three key areas: product discovery, product planning, and product development. Let us move ahead and know what is product discovery and what are the various parts that product discovery follow. The very first phase of product discovery is alignment, where the team is created and a task is allotted to the team to work on a particular project. The next phase of product discovery is research. The research work is done to know what are the requirements of the product and what does a user need from the product. The team researches on the problem statement and check whether the gathered data is correct or not. The next phase of product discovery is ideation. The team starts to find a solution for the problem statement. In the next phase of creation, the team starts to create a prototype of this product and test it within the team or maybe outside the team. In the next phase of validation, the product is validated to know whether the product is worth spending the resource, money or time or not. After product validation, the refinement process is done. The process of product discovery is aligned to meet the need of the business goals. After product discovery, product planning is the next area of product management. Product planning involves 4 steps. Number 1, identifying profit. The process is done to check the success of the product and to know what would be the profit out of it. The next phase of product planning is evaluation of the product. The product is evaluated to check the suitability and safety of the product for the users. In the next phase, we have allocation of the resources and time plannings. The resources needed for the product are allocated to the team, and a particular time period is planned to provide the product to the customers. The last phase of product planning is complete pre-product planning. So before we start the development process, it is necessary to plan and execute every task so that the development of the product should be complete without any further delay. Once the discovery and planning are done, the product is moved towards the stage of the development. Product development follows the process of idea. The solution for the problem statement is already there in the discovery phase. Now the development team start to work on that idea and start to develop the product using that idea. So once you walk into the step of product planning and you have the idea of what to do and how to do, it is important to do some market research as well. This research will look out for a market to sell your product. Now you got the market to sell your product, it is important to do some development of the product. In the planning phase, we have already created the prototype of the product. The prototype is already tested in the team. So now the development team will start to develop the product using that prototype. Once the product is developed, product validation is done. The product validation means the product undergoes the validation process where the product is tested through every aspect of the testing process, so that the user doesn't find any difficulty using the services of the product. And once the product is validated, it is launched into the market. Launching means to provide the services of the product to the users. Now, let us move ahead and talk about the life cycle of product management. The first phase of product management is product framing. The step involves creating a vision of the product and identifying problems and defining its success. The next phase of life cycle of product management is research. Research means to learning from the people about the need and values of the product. The next phase of life cycle is designing. In this phase, the team synthesize visions, ideas, and research in the prototype of the product. In the next phase of plotting, the testing and solution of the product is done in the real time with real people. After plotting the product is launched into the market. Launching means to send your product into the wild and let it flourish. And once the product is launched into the market, it is important to do the measurements. Measurement means using matrices and data to check the success of the product and plan the improvements for it. Now the question arises that what is the difference between the areas of product management and the life cycle of product management? So the areas of product management describe every sub phase that come under every phase of product management or that come under area of product management. Whereas the life cycle of product management represents the workflow of product management as a complete process. A lot of us tends to get confused between product management and project management. So let us proceed and understand the difference between the two bold terms. Product management leads to the external market operations and management, whereas project management leads to the management of internal operations. Product management deals to the project given to the whole company, whereas the project management deals with the particular project given to the manager or the team. The life cycle of product management is product framing, research, design, plot, launch, and measure, whereas the life cycle of project management is initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing.